Well, hello, good people. There is a release candidate for Automatic 1111 1.7.0. Very easy to install if you have the current version. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I figure I might as well let you guys know. There's a lot of things that may not pertain to most of you. Most of it is for developers and people that do training and all that stuff. However, some two main ones here is support for the SSD 1B model, which is a distilled SDXL model that enables you to generate quicker by lower steps and lower CFG. And at the same time, there's support for SD 2.1 Turbo, which is Stability AI's version of a distilled model. And as always, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you guys could go through all of this. But just remember, with release candidates, they could be buggy. So click on the wiki here. Pretty straightforward. All you have to do is go over here and click the copy button, and we're going to run these commands. Now, if you ever want to switch back to the previous version, you can use this line. Or if you want to do a brand new installation, you can use this line. And if you don't know what any of this stuff means, I would say don't bother and just do a proper Automatic 1111 installation for 1.6.1. But for those of you that want to try this release candidate, go to your Automatic 1111 folder under Stable Diffusion Web UI. You want to highlight that and just simply type CMD to bring up the command window and paste that command in here. You're going to get this notice. Click on Paste Anyway, and then you see the commands here. You just have to click on Enter. Mine says already up to date because I've already done it. And that's pretty much it. If you look at my checkpoint, I've got Turbo Vision XL. This is based on SD Turbo. My sampling method, Euler Ancestral, 8 steps. 1024 by 1024. The regular turbo model isn't really that great because you could only do 512 by 512. But with the fine-tuned ones, you can just treat it like any other model. So that's why I've set my dimensions that way. And then I have my CFG at 2. And you'll see it's pretty quick. Now I'm running it on a 3060 Ti. So if you have a faster GPU, this is going to be pretty much instant. And here's the final result. Now I didn't really go heavy on my prompts. It's a very simple prompt just to show you guys that it works pretty well. And obviously with the SSD 1B model, pretty much the same thing. Now while we're here, I might as well update you guys on the Playground V2 model. If you go to the Hugging Face page under Files, you'll find a proper checkpoint now available, 6.94 gigabytes, which is pretty standard for any Stable Diffusion platform. And along with that, there are a couple fine-tuned models already. Ludisa here, Playground V2, and also Holoform PG. This one I quite like. I'll show you some examples in a sec. And there's a couple LoRa's as well. I haven't tried them out. Let's just take a quick look at the examples here. And here's some of the Ludisa ones. I actually did some food photography and it looks really good. But here are some examples from the Civit AI community. It was actually pretty quick, December 7th. It was like the next day, right? So yeah, pretty decent stuff. This is the Holoform PG one that I quite like. It's a very artistic, fine-tuned model, and it works fairly well. Here are some examples of Holoform PG that I did the other day. And yeah, I like the aesthetics. I like the quality. It's got a nice artistic feel. And it looks like with the training, it can do other aspect ratios. Now, there's still a bit of stretching I see every now and then, but it's not bad. It's a good model. It's very contrasty, so you might want to tone down your CFG. But I really like the finish of it. And it's going to look even better when Playground V2.1 comes out. All right, my friends, that's all I got for you. Until next video, I'll see you when I see you.